Hey guys, Tor here, introducing you to your latest campaign in your full site subscription. We have just added this. It's about strength training for running. Lots of people running at the moment because the gyms are shut because of COVID, so this is a good add-on campaign. We already have our Don't Run Into Trouble campaign, which is particularly injury-based, whereas this is specifically about strength training for running. And you can find it obviously if you go under the campaigns section here, and you will find it as at the time of recording this video right at the top of the list because it's the most recent one. But remember that just because these are sitting here, these are all being updated all the time. So I have just updated all of the Don't Run Into Trouble, the original running injury campaign, which is down here somewhere. There we go, that one. That has a bunch of updated posts on it, and I've also updated the cycling injury campaign as well. So these are kind of ongoing live campaigns. I've also added some more leaflets to the COVID-19 campaign. I've done that all over in the last month. So remember, these are kind of living and breathing campaigns. So let's just drop into the strength training for running campaign just quickly. If we drop into that edit tab, as per usual, you have all your social media appearing under here. You can deactivate any posts that you don't want to run. You've got suggested copy here if you would like to use my copy, but feel free to make up your own as well. You just paste it into each of the boxes for the networks that you want to post to, as per usual. And as you'll see, there's various resources and social media posts under here, infographics, animations, all kinds of things, tips. So they're all sitting underneath there. Just as a recap, you need to leave this lead collection URL in there. This is a merge field, so it means it will merge your independent, your own unique lead collection URL in there. So you need to make sure that that is appearing in your text. You do not need to go and get that URL. It will merge in automatically for you. So just make sure you've got that star and the brackets. Basically just copy it out of here. Don't try typing it yourself because you're quite likely to make a mistake with that. So just use a copy and paste from there. Once that is sent out onto your email, it will onto your social network, it will merge in a link that is the unique link to you that will take people to a lead collection page, which is where they can fill out their details. Just a first name and email address is all that we ask on your behalf. They can get more details about what they're going to be able to download on that page. They fill it out, and when they complete it, they are sent to the lead delivery page, which is where they can go and download these resources. And all they do is just click very quickly on to each leaflet there, and it will open that particular leaflet. And if you have the branding upgrade, then your branding will appear under there. So that's a quick recap. What else do I need to tell you? Leads appear under here as per normal. You have your email autoresponder, which is the email that goes out as soon as they've completed that form and they've entered their details. This autoresponder, assuming you've got it turned on, will trigger and send them a link just so that they can get back to those leaflets if they want to at any time in the future. And it's all pre-written for you, but of course you can edit any of this text as well. So everything is there. You can edit the subject line, you can change the sent from email address, you can change all of that stuff if you want to. Under your full site subscription, you will also get a hosted blog post. Let me update and preview that just to show you what that looks like. So this is a pre-written blog post. If you don't have the ability to publish your own blogs on your own site, then you can use a link to ours. And again, this is a unique link. It will appear with your own branding on the bottom here, and then all these links will be to your own links. So this is sort of this is a unique feature of your full site subscription, and that is the link that you can add onto your website. So you might, for example, create a blog post on a blog page on your website, perhaps with an image for, say, strength training. We give you these images, remember, as part of your subscription. I will show you that in a minute. And you can just use an image, and then you would link to this URL if you can't host your own blog post. If you can host your own blog post, then that's fine. Use our text and you publish your own blog post on your own website. And I'll show you that in a second. Very quickly, back to the setup tab. As you know, super simple. You just choose the networks that you want to post to by clicking those on. To active, you change the post schedule if you want to, or you can leave it as the default. Remember, I've designed this to be as super simple as it can possibly be and as quick as it can possibly be. You put in a start date, which needs to be any day from today onwards, or ideally tomorrow onwards, and you put an end date, which obviously has to be past the start date and is basically the number of active posts you've got in here divided by the number of times you're posting them out. So if you're doing them once a day and you've got 25 active posts in there with that active tick on, you need to set that date 25 days in the future after that start date. Let us jump into the main content. Remember, I've given you a shortcut link here which just takes you quickly to the main content article or the main content for this campaign. This is where you will find the download the zip files. So if you want to publish your blog post, you will find the text, a pre-written blog post in a Word file there, along with some images that go along with that blog post. Same for an email, that you can find in here. So this is if you don't use MailChimp. So if you use an email marketing tool that is not MailChimp, this is what you need to download. And there's a pre-written email in there, along with an assortment of images that you can use to write your email. If you do use MailChimp, remember that I create a template for you. So there is a one-click template. All you need to do is log into your MailChimp account, click on that link, and that will pull that template straight into your MailChimp account, and then you just use that template as your new email, and you just edit what you want to do and you send. It takes you literally 5-10 minutes and no more to set that up if you use MailChimp. Other things that you can find under here, you have got the PowerPoint presentation. This is really going to be useful, guys. This is going to make your subscription really worthwhile, I think, in the coming months. Remember, you can do online webinars using these presentations, and you can use our site to charge for those presentations, or you can offer people the chance to sign up for free and then offer an upsell off the back of that. So you could put a package together which is perhaps on the subject of strength training for runners or running related. It could just be an injury, a running injury, it could be a gait assessment. Whatever that sellable package is, then you will be able to sell that after you've presented your PowerPoint presentation. Or you could partly charge people to come on it, say something nominal, a couple of pounds or something, and then you also offer an upsell. So this is all about trying to make sure that you've got ways to generate revenue out of your subscription here. You've also got the usual posters, leaflets and postcards, which is the promotional material telling people that you have this new campaign running. So that's also under that zip file as well. And the video, you will see this walkthrough video appear here, so you'll be able to click on that. And just lastly, before I forget, I've gone down too far, we have got the interactive blueprint, which has got videos and downloads on how to use the marketing system if you haven't already done it. And then there's a couple of other articles here. Really, I would encourage you mainly to go to the help section, which you can find under help and FAQs. If we pop under there very quickly, you will have a section called Getting Started with Your Marketing Subscription. I would recommend that you go here really above everything else, because I've redone this recently and you have got literally broken in day by day. Need to swap those around. Everything that you need to do, plus anything about email autoresponders and all those kind of things, frequently asked questions and common troubleshooting problems. So remember, just to get to those, let me go back a second, you just go to that main menu drop down, which is present all the time. This is the top banner that's always there. Click on that help and FAQs and it will take you to that help section. And that is where you really need to go, because that's kind of the most current information. And I will go and replace that link now with that. Okay, guys, I hope that's been useful. I hope you enjoy this campaign. Make the most of that, of your full site subscription, because you've got lots of stuff in here, and I will be adding more in the months to come. And I hope you're doing well. All right, cheers, guys.